everyone, if you guys are ever looking for professional tax services, check us out at blackstartaxes.com or feel free to check us out on our Instagram page. Hey guys! So today I'm back with another video. We're gonna continue where we left off. Sorry for the long upload, but I just was waiting till more interest would be in this type of topic before covering it again. So today we're gonna cover the Amazon Flex Canada Pros. Now, if you haven't seen my Amazon Flex Cons video, go ahead and check that out in case you are thinking of joining this company. I think it's important to know the cons and the pros, especially if you're in this area. These will be very relevant to you because there are only 4 locations, so it's definitely good to know that beforehand. So I'm going to start off with the first pro. The first one is that the hours are very flexible, so you can literally just log in that same day, and if you're lucky and you get a block, that is fine. This is not really the type of job where you schedule ahead. There really is no schedule, to be quite honest. They just randomly give out blocks when it's available, and that is how it works. It's more of a first come, first serve, so there really isn't a schedule. Second, there are surge boosts. So surge boosts are usually handed out before 10 minutes before the shift. So if it's 10 minutes before they're supposed to start and no one has accepted the shift, then what they'll usually do is they'll usually add an extra $10. Next, the pay is every Wednesday, so they're very prompt with the pay. You're never gonna have an issue with it being late or anything like that. Even with holidays, I've noticed that they're very, very quick and they're very fast with the pay, so that is really good. Okay, fourthly, the training is very good, and by very I actually mean excellent. The training is amazing. Those training videos are very detailed, they're very to the point. Not many apps have videos that are that good, to be honest, and that straightforward and that interactive. You could tell that they spent a lot of money on those training videos, and you could tell that they really are enthusiastic and want you to watch them. I honestly think those training videos are amazing and some of the best training videos that I've ever seen, like period. So those videos are really good and I really do like them. And that is important because with this job you don't really get trained, so to have good training videos is important because it definitely helps you to understand what you have to do before you start. So if you haven't watched those training videos, you need to get on that. You need to watch them. They don't take long at all, but they're very good. Transfer options. So transfer options basically means that if you go somewhere else, you can definitely just work at a different location without an issue. Reserved shifts, usually I get these maybe a day or 2 days before the actual shift. So reserved shifts are basically shifts that they're reserved or they're picked for you, and they give you a certain amount of time to either accept the shift or not. So even though there is no schedule, they do have reserved shifts where depending, I don't really know what the qualifications are to get these type of shifts, but sometimes you will just see that they'll send you some notifications and they'll ask you like, do you want to work this day, blah blah blah, and you just accept yes, or if you don't want to work that day you can just ignore it and then they'll give the shift to someone else. Quick support. Their support team is very amazing, and I'm not trying to be rude or I'm not trying to be mean, but they are one of the few apps that actually hire support who know what they're doing and support who speak very good English. So their support team is really good and they're really quick. Their emailing system I'd say is average. It's not bad, but it's average. But in terms of talking to somebody, if you are on shift and you need to call someone, it is not a problem. You would definitely get someone to help you right away and to talk to. Simplicity of the app. I honestly just like the way the interface looks. It's very easy to use. It has a good vibe to it. It's not like a depressing app to look at. It's not complicated to use at all. And another thing is, I've never personally experienced the app glitching. I know maybe this has something to do with the fact that there aren't that many people on the platform yet, so maybe in the future things will change, but I personally have not experienced the app glitching at all, so that is really awesome and I like that. another thing is the app is secure. It is very secure. I don't even think it's possible for someone else to get on your Amazon Flex app, because every time I have to log on, I have to use my Face ID to unlock. So I'm not too sure, but they are really good with their security. They make you sign on multiple times in a day. I think I put that as something that annoyed me in the previous video, but now that I look at it, it's not such a bad feature. And yeah, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I will say that Amazon Flex is a great place to work. You're an independent contractor for one of the most popular companies out there, so it's good to get into. I will say, however, though, it is good for additional income. This is not really the type of thing that you do full time. I honestly don't see how it's possible to be doing it full time, just because of the scarcity of the shifts and just because of the lack of schedule at the moment. Maybe in the future that will change, but as for right now, I do want to warn anybody who's watching this that I don't think that this is something that you can do full time, but you still can make a decent amount of money in little time. So thanks guys so much for tuning in. If you guys don't mind just liking and commenting and subscribing to the channel, it is free, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.